Joining us right now is Mr. Ashwathnarayan, Minister in the Karnataka government. Thank you very much, Mr. Ashwathnarayan. My first question to you is, hijab, halal, azan, namaz. My pointed and the very direct first question straight up is, are these diversionary tactics so that the people of Karnataka and the rest of the country, because it's not just happening in Karnataka, it's happening in the national capital, it's happening in other states as well, in Maharashtra, that people don't end up asking questions around price rise? Mr. Ashwathnarayan.
What is it, Sanket? Sanket Upadhyaya?
Mr. Ashwathnarayan,
Hello?
my question
Can you
here
repeat
is
the question,
that
sir?
namaz... Yes, I'm repeating the question, Mr. Ashwathnarayan. If you can hear me, my question is that whether it is Karnataka or
Please.
other parts of the country, from namaz to halal meat to namaz, you have a number of these incidents that are being raised. Do you think that this is a diversionary tactic so that the people don't end up asking questions on price rise?
No. See, we are not trying to have any kind of diversionary tactics that is ruled out. Price rise with regard to the oil, you know very well why the oil prices are increasing. Though if you compare with the rise of the international prices, it is not, the price inside the domestically we are not increased so much. It is whatever has happened, it is related to the international prices, one side. And we are not in that situation to have any kind of diversion. Here the issue is, time and again, more so the issues, whatever has been propping up, it is not because of our government or nor our party. It is more so the fringe groups of their own communities who are trying to establish their own identity, their own leadership. They are trying to instigate and unnecessarily they are coming out with the issues very well to get identity, and they are working against the interest of the communities.
No, you may be speaking in the context of Karnataka, but you see, when you broad-base this a little, you've got BJP leaders in Delhi talking about, having no meat during Navratra. You have the BJP and the MNS saying that there should be a ban on loudspeaker azan. Even in Karnataka, you know that there is a demand on a ban on azan on the loudspeaker. That's why I'm asking you this question. From hijab to halal to azan to namaz, do you really think that this as of now is the most important and pressing need of this country? To stop all these things?
No, see, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, we have clearly identified the priorities in this country and we have been working on the priorities. Some of these political parties, when they can't talk about these relevant issues, they are getting into all these things. Irrelevant issues, they are getting into irrelevant because they can't speak about the relevant subjects. They are making irrelevant statements. We are very focused. We are here for the people. Ultimately, we need to go in front of the people, with the people. We need to tell them in all sectors. Let it be from the
Ashwathnarayan. The reason why I'm asking you this question is because then, whenever you are saying that these are incidents that are being propelled and promoted by the fringe, which is not exactly the case outside of Karnataka, even in Karnataka, there will be questions asked of where is the political will to stop this. It's your government. If you want, you can stop this.
See, political will is very... See, the political will, we are very clear. See, with regard to the hijab, it was very well prescribed even before we could come into the power. Many years back itself, it was very clearly defined what is uniform, what needs to be worn by each and every student. But some of the fringe groups from the particular community, Muslim community, they were trying to instigate. See, that's how led into all this, confrontation and issue, which was also upheld by the court. And with regard to the halal, we are not against anybody consuming halal meat. We are telling you are free to take halal meat. We are not
correct,
against.
and yet there is a crisis, and yet there is a situation where you've got people who are going in and going inside restaurants and demanding that they be given jhatka meat.
I am not of the belief, I don't belong to any particular committee. Why should I take what has been offered to their particular committee? It is left to the people choice. You can't force people to eat halal meat. See, it is their choice. He'll ask, no, this is my requirement. It is demand and supply. What is being demanded by people, it will be catered. See, what is not been demanded, it will not be catered. See, they have been expressing themselves. What is wrong in expressing themselves, in asking what kind of meat they want? Is it wrong? It is wrong? Is there anything wrong in this?
No, it is the manner in which they are expressing themselves and the fact that perhaps they feel that they enjoy some form of political patronage, that they will get away by creating a ruckus. You see that, I'm not looking at halal in isolation.
See, nobody
Mr. Ashwathnarayan, the number of incidents that have happened, one after the other, particularly in your state, Karnataka. Even the loudspeaker demand is now taking place in your state.
One after... No, see, sir, one after the other, it is not been raised by us. It is the fringe groups in Muslim community, the PFI, SFI, they have been time and again rising. And the Congress party per se, they never had a clarity with regard to all this issue. They fell in the trap of PFI and SFI, and now they are confused what to make, what to ask, what to tell. They are totally confused. And with regard to JDS, now they are trying to take advantage over Congress, and because Congress is playing into both the galleries, they don't understand. So JDS is now taking advantage. See, it is now the full match is going on between among themselves, among PFI, Congress, JDS. They are, tossing the entire issue. Per se, our government, we are not trying to raise any of this issue with regard to the halal, with regard to the hijab, with regard to the azan. We are not raising. We are telling whatever is the law of the land prescribed.
But again,
whatever law of the land
the question,
we are going to
follow
follow
that will be asked is that while you make this statement, while you make this wise statement here, Mr. Ashwathnarayan, as a government, what action are you taking to make sure that these fringe groups do not rise with their demands and wreak havoc on the streets? I've run out of time, but your closing comments, Mr. Ashwathnarayan.
Let me make a very clear... let me make a very clear statement. We are here to uphold the law of the land. We will enforce whatever has been prescribed, whatever has been enshrined in the Constitution, whatever has been permitted as per the rules and regulation will only be permitted. And we will protect whatever has been enshrined, whatever has been prescribed, whatever has been said in the law. We will follow, we abide and ensure the safety, security of each and every person. Whatever it might be his practices, we'll abide by that and ensure the safety. Karnataka is known for harmony. Karnataka is known for progressiveness. Karnataka...
Let's just hope that actions speak louder than words as far as Karnataka is concerned, because you're a Karnataka minister, so questions will be asked of you.
Action...
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. You're most welcome.